Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So, with the offseason underway, it's time to talk about if the Chicago Bears should really move on from Justin Fields. And this is my personal opinion. Looking at the Bears situation, they currently hold the number one pick in the draft just like they did last year. Last year, they traded the pick away and they wanted to gain some draft capital as well as they, wanted to acquire DJ Moore and continue to add talent to put around Justin Fields and help Justin Fields develop easily. You feel me? So that was cool last year because it was only Justin Fields' second year and he did show some improvement. This year, the Chicago Bears do not have the luxury to be trading the number one pick again simply because they do not have a luxury quarterback. Justin Fields, let's just keep it a buck, he's a talented dude. It's a lot of talented players that come into the league. That don't mean that they're going to pan out and have success. I'm not saying that Justin Fields won't pan out and have success, but right now Justin Fields is a talented quarterback that's able to, scramble, able to extend plays with his legs. He's able to, he has a good arm. He's able to make good throws, make big plays. But just as much as those things we see an even amount of him with the bad throws, the bad plays, the bad decision making. And it's not like this dude is out here winning you games. Like, you guys have not had a winning season. You guys have not made the playoffs under Justin Fields. Justin Fields right now is literally a project, and he's really still a question mark at this point in his career. Like I said, I'm not saying he's trash. I don't understand why he received all the MVP hypes in the offseason and shit like that. I've never seen any of that in Justin Fields coming from last year. I thought Justin Fields really Marcus Mariota in his prime, just a black version. That was just my personal opinion. But I promise you I'm not hating on Fields. But Fields has not made a substantial amount of improvement to where you about to pass up on drafting another quarterback again to try to make this work. With the number one pick, they have the option to pick Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is projected to be the next big thing. He's projected to be a generational talent quarterback. They're basically saying he's going to succeed in the league. And I understand, we've been here every year with this quarterback that's been hyped up and they saying he gonna be this good, and sometimes they bust out. I understand that. But they're saying that this dude's going to be good, and it's obvious that his ceiling and potential is higher than Justin Fields. So, looking at the situation of the Chicago Bears, it doesn't make sense for them to pass up on drafting the quarterback and trading down once again when they are not even sure about Justin Fields as a quarterback. Let's keep it 100. There's uncertainty about, from everybody as far as fans and everything. People don't know if Justin Fields is really going to pan out. There's optimism that he's going to pan out, but looking at his stats, looking at his growth over the past few years, and just looking at the film and just looking at him play, you can't tell me that Justin Fields is indeed the guy. You may think he is, you may want him to be, but you can't say that he's indeed the franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears at the moment. If you're saying that, you're probably being a little bit delusional, a little bit biased, but the dude is not there yet. And we don't know if he's going to get there or not. So I could see if you was like a team that had like a 15 overall pick or, in the middle of the pack to where you can't get a top quarterback in that draft, but you have the number one pick. You could pick Caleb Williams. You could also pick Drake May, who, they're saying is going to be very good as well. And some people think he's going to be better than Caleb Williams. You feel me? And then you got the quarterback that just got the Heisman out of LSU. These are all your selections. Like I said, last year you passed up on it. This year, realistically, you can't afford to be doing that shit, man. You can't get the number one pick 2 years in a row and just act like you can just make these type of decisions. I can see if Justin Fields made the playoffs. I can see if he had a winning season. But Justin Fields has just not done enough in the league to where you about to say, I don't care about Caleb Williams or nobody else in the quarterback class. I'm about to ride out with Justin Fields. That's just dumb. I'm sorry. It's dumb. I understand there's people that are saying, the coaching situation is not in Justin Fields' favor. The offense sucks. The play calling is trash. I understand. Y'all did get rid of Matt Nagy. And y'all replaced him with Mac Eberflus, or however you say his name, and he's possibly going to get fired. They don't know if they want to commit to him long term or not. So it's a lot of stuff going on with the Bears organization. I ain't go fake. At first it was a talent question. You know, he didn't have that many weapons on offense. They at least got him DJ Moore. I don't know what happened to Darnell Mooney, but Cole Kmet's emerging as a weapon. Khalil Herbert's there, and you got to remember they still got an off season to draft dudes and sign dudes. So with all this going on, and with you not having a solid answer at quarterback, this is the year to do it. Next year, let's say Justin Fields is still on the same shit. If he's on the same shit, they're going to move on from Justin Fields. But next year, they may not have a top pick. If it wasn't for them being blessed with the Panthers being trashed this year, they wouldn't even have the number 1 pick. Right now, their pick is sitting at like number 11, somewhere top, between 10 and 15. That's where their pick is sitting at. And at the moment, if they had that pick and not the Panthers pick, I would be all in on them, moving forward with Justin Fields because it would just make sense. But since you're not 100% confident in him, this is the time to do it because next year, you may not have a top pick anymore. I'm just being 100. You may not be in position to get a top quarterback, or there may not be any top quarterbacks in that draft, So if they're going to do something, they need to do it this year. And as far as Justin Fields, there's still value in Justin Fields. You can trade him to somebody else. The thing about Justin Fields, teams see what he's done in the league. They have film on him. Somebody can take that chance on him, and people are willing to take that chance on him, Trading for a second-round pick that could possibly turn into a first so he can get a return on investment. Or just trading for a second and like a third, or a second and a fifth, or a second and a third, or just, hey, fuck it, just take the second-round pick, There's value in Justin Fields. Just because you pick Caleb Williams don't mean that, it's just a bummer, Caleb Williams can be your franchise dude and you get draft capital for Justin Fields. I can support that, but what I'm not going to support is a team that has not won anything since Justin Fields has been there, a team that's not certain on Justin Fields, and Justin Fields not having a substantial amount of growth. I can't support a team trading that number 1 pick once again. I can't support it. I can't support it. Maybe you can, but I can't support it. So, yeah. Should Chicago move on from Fields? Yes. Plain and simple. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I got more content coming soon.